Oh hey, guess who forgot she said she was going to vlog this? It is Saturday, October 10th, question mark. And last night I started reading The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. As we all know, I am a diehard V.E. Schwab fan. I just love everything I've read that is written by her. And this is the 7th book I've read by her. And so far, I'm really liking it. I'm just under 100 pages in. I just this morning got to part 2. So she just met Henry, who is the guy who remembers her. But this was just like the first time meeting him. The writing is just so good as always. It's so lyrical. I'm not tabbing this copy up. I pre-ordered 2 copies. We don't gotta talk about it. So, and this one came a little bit damaged. You see on the back there. So I'm hoping that one will come undamaged and I'll keep that one. And then this one, I have a friend back in Colorado who is also a V.E. Schwab stan. So I thought I would send it to her. There have already been several lines where I'm just like, she's just so good with words. It's phenomenal. I found myself, because like I know the ending of this book like wrecks people from like the ARC vlogs I've watched and stuff. So like I've already in my head been like, okay, maybe this is like what the significance of this is, and like this might be what happens. Which I wish I could shut my brain off and not do, honestly, because I don't want to ruin it for myself, you know? Good morning, you guys. It is Monday now. Reading update first, I guess. Did I read anything on Saturday after I updated you? No. I think I read like a little bit. And that's because my family was driving me fucking nuts, and I just went into my room and chilled. But I read a lot yesterday. I am around page 200 now. And I really like it. And this sounds so cliche, but like, I am really like trying to savor it. It is just a story that I feel like I don't want to rush through, and I'm just going to read it at the pace of whatever I read it at and just enjoy it while it lasts. I just realized you can see the elliptical outside on her front porch. That's actually fucking hilarious. So this is how far I am. This is the beginning of the book, so I'm not quite happy. Anyway, there's a part. Let me find it. Addie has always had this type, and like Henry really like fits into that. And so for like the billionth time, he's like being described. And so it says she runs her hand, she being Addie, she runs her hand through his hair, and for the first time it stays back, exposing the sharp lines of his face, the hungry hollows of his jaw, his eyes a brighter shade of green than she has seen them yet. And I don't know exactly what it was about that specific line, but I was like, Harry Styles. And you know, the fact that I went 200 pages before that thought entered my mind, good for me. But like, now I can't stop thinking about it, okay? And like, knowing that V.E. Schwab has written / is writing a screenplay for this to be adapted, like it is being adapted already. I just need Hollywood to do its thing, work its magic, give me what I deserve. I deserve my favorite man in the entire world to be a male lead in a movie based on a book by my favorite author of all time. I again, it's just what I deserve, and I need it. I desperately need it. Like I said, now that I've had that thought, like it won't leave. Like I can't, like I had to stop. Well, it was getting late and I was getting tired, but like I had to stop reading because I just couldn't stop thinking about Harry Styles as Henry. And even as Luke, okay, I would accept that. I can see him being this dark, shadowy spirit. Like, I just need Harry Styles to be a part of this adaptation so fucking bad. So that's where I'm at. Also, Today is your girl's first day of work for her new job, working from home. I have a meeting at 12:15, and that's when I officially start because I actually haven't like signed a contract or anything. I'm really excited. I'm doing some pre-work researching from some stuff about like the first 2 assignments they've already given me, so I can like go in with some kind of idea. Do I know what I'm doing? No. But, you know, we're gonna try. I don't think we'll fail. That's that. I will keep you updated as I read Addie. I am on page 252 of The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and I have a couple hours to read. The Bachelorette premieres tonight, so that's at 8. It's currently 6 o'clock, so I have a couple hours to read, and that's my plan. However, I got a package in the mail. It's my second copy of Addie LaRue, and so I wanted to unbox it with y'all since it has all the special goodies from the tour. So this is the print it comes with. It's so freaking pretty and so freaking sad. Also, in poster form, he looks less like Harry Styles, but Henry looks less like Harry Styles, but Luke looks more like Harry Styles. And like I have said before, I will accept either in movie format. Hollywood, Victoria, just so you know. Here is the book. This, bruh, I literally, like, a bitch can't win. My first copy, like I showed you, there's a scruff on the back of the dust jacket, which this one does not have. But, like, the edges of this are all, like, bent and almost looks like the package got wet a little bit. The, like, actual book got bent a bit. So I'll probably keep the scratched version. But there should be something else in here. It's a little signed card, and it says, "For Kirsten." That's so special. I just could sit and stare at it and smile. Victoria, I love you. Just so you know. I had just started reading her books in 2019. I read Vicious and Vengeful. And she was coming, I was living in Denver, and she was coming to Tattered Cover for an event for her middle grade book, City of Ghosts, I think is what it's called. I read it. And, like, middle grade doesn't really do it for me. And so I was like, I don't really want to go because it's for that book. And I don't know if she'll sign other books. And also all I have with me are books by her that I haven't read. And I feel like that would be weird. So I didn't go. And every day I regret it because will we ever get in-person events again? Who knows? That's it. So now I'm gonna read. Hi, Kirsten from the future here. Yes, I cut my hair. No, we're not going to talk about it. But I cut out the clip before this next one, so I just want to give some context. Because the clip was literally just me saying it's so sad for 33 seconds in regards to Henry's backstory. So just know for this next clip, I'm talking about how sad that I think Henry's backstory is and why. Okay, so here's the thing. I've only read another 5 pages. Again, talking about Henry's story, like, how I said it was so sad, and now I'm realizing, like, oh, it's because that's how I feel. I am terrified to make a career choice, or, like, commit to a career, because I'm like, what if that's the wrong one? Like, there's so much that I don't know, so much I haven't heard of, so much I haven't explored. Like, how do I know that that's what I want to do for the rest of my life? How can I make, like, a lifetime decision when I don't know anything and I am the most worried about, like, pleasing other people? And that's his whole thing, right? Like, he wants to be what other people want. He wants to please people. He wants to make, like, his family proud. And, like, the more I read, the more I'm just like, yeah, that is me. Which is, like, kind of hard to realize when I'm sitting here and I'm like, wow, this is so sad. And then I'm like, wait, it's me. I have about an hour still until the Bachelorette starts, so maybe if I don't feel too depressed, I'll keep reading. Hey, hi, hello. It's been a minute. It's Saturday. I don't even remember the last time I updated you. My reading during the week got really bad because I was just really tired. I wasn't sleeping well, and thus, by the end of the day, I was too tired. I'm on 363, so I have less than 100 pages left. I think it's about 80 pages. And I'm nervy. I can't lie. I'm really nervous. That might also be why I haven't read, because I'm nervous about what's going to happen. I'm nervous that I'm going to have my heart broken. My family just left to go shopping, so hopefully, I just scared both of my animals and me, honestly. Hopefully I'll be able to finish this today. Miss Molly got fixed yesterday, so you're not allowed to jump. Do not jump off that couch. Bro. I'm not even done yet. It's okay. Listen. Okay. So, here's the thing, right? You could, like, see that ending coming. Okay, like, it really wasn't that hard to predict. But, like, even knowing it was coming, like, that didn't stop it from hurting, you know? I've said it a billion times, and I'll say it again. V.E. Schwab is just a phenomenal writer. She's a phenomenal author. And she's done it again. And this is obviously, I think she's, like, said this too, it's so much different from what she has written before. So, like, what I've read from her is Vicious Vengeful, and then A Darker Shade of Magic trilogy, and then City of Ghosts for her middle grade. And this is so different, and I think it impacts different. I think it's just, like, a very, I would say, introspective novel. And it may send me down a spiral into an existential crisis, but that shit was really good. I think I'm gonna give it 5 stars. Because, like, that shit made me feel. Like, made me feel. And I cannot wait for the adaptation. And I will continue to pray every day that Harry Styles is either Luke or Henry. If you haven't read this book, I definitely think you should, especially if you're looking for a very emotional, lyrical story. I keep zoning off because I just can't stop thinking and being sad, so I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.